Paula Coomber, Seaside Radio. I'm here in Hull with Johnny Hart. And what are we doing here today, Johnny?
Well, you've met us on our Friday afternoon meeting, which we have for the BNI, which is a business group. It's called the Hull Marina Group of BNI. It's just a networking group where we do a little bit of interaction with each other, and we do a lot of networking and refer each other business.
Right. How long have you been part of this?
I've been a member now for 2 years.
Right. And it's a way of getting your name out there into the community.
Yeah, really, it's just increasing your contacts, really. I mean, we have 21 members of the group who in turn know various amounts of people, so they refer us because they get the confidence enough to do so.
That's right. And how did you first hear about them?
Well, Sue Simmons, who is our Secretary-Treasurer, she invited me along 2 years ago to fill in a plumbing and heating space because there was after a plumbing and heating engineer, so I came along as a visitor. We have 15 visitors today. And ever since then I've wanted to be part of it, so I joined.
Are you based in Hull? Or
Well, we are East Hull, East Yorkshire we're based, so we serve all the Hull and East Yorkshire area.
Right. And do you own a company?
Yeah, I'm Managing Director of J Hat Plumbing and Heating, and we was established in 1995.
So you've been going quite a long time then.
Yeah.
How many of these meetings do you have?
We have one every Friday. We meet every Friday at lunchtime at 12 till 1:30.
Right. If anybody else wants to get involved in any of this,
yeah, they can contact us. I mean, you can go on the BNI website to see what it's all about. There's various information there for you to take a look at. Or if you know anybody in a BNI group, or just drop them an email, and I'm sure you'll be able to come along as a visitor.
Right. Would you say it's been very beneficial to your?
Definitely, yeah, definitely. You've got to stand up and do a little presentation, which is always a bit daunting, but yeah, you get used to it. It's been good for my business, and it's good to meet new businesses in the area, and it's good for the local community.
Of course, so 100% endorsement.
Yeah, definitely. Heartily recommend it. It's good for my business, it's good for most of the businesses in this group, and especially this group, it's a very friendly, vibrant group, and I hope that you enjoy yourself today, and I've given you a bit of information about the BNI.
You have, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I'm here with Scott Clark. Would you like to tell me a bit about yourself, Scott?
Yeah, my name's Scott Clark. I'm the owner of Virtual Networking. We provide outsourced IT to companies across the Hull and East Yorkshire area.
That's sort of to do with computers?
Yeah, it's mainly computers for business, so we install computers, repair them, support them, and act as an outsourced IT department.
Right, so you're quite clever, really.
Well, it's debatable.
How long have you been involved with this BNI?
I've been with them since the launch. I was one of the original core members of the group, so I've been here, well, since it launched, about 2.5 years ago.
Right, and you find it's really worthwhile being part of this?
Yeah, I mean, all in all, I think last year we got about £15,000 worth of profit out of it, and we've got a lot of good contacts for growing the business, our marketing and things like that, and social media. So we've got some really good contacts out of BNI. It's really built our social network up.
So you'd recommend anybody to become involved and get in touch and see it? Yeah. Right. What are we doing here today?
Today is more, rather than a regular BNI day, it's a power team focus. So we break people up into teams. A power team basically is when you have the same kind of customers and business market. So today's the business and creative power team market. So you've got IT, you've got marketing companies, websites, printers, so anyone who does business to business services. So the idea is to get as many visitors as we can. We do a presentation as a team rather than an individual, and then see if we can convert them into members.
That's wonderful, and we're about to have a meal as well, which is even better.
Hot meal is always good.
Thank you very much, Scott.
Right, thank you.
And now I am with Duncan Macmillan. Okay, Duncan, what do you do?
Most of the time I do web design and web development for my company, which is based in Brough in East Yorkshire. Yeah, Art and Soul is the name of the company.
Right, what sort of things do you do for them?
I would say that the majority of the work we do is for local small to medium-sized businesses, but we do have a range of customers of all sizes, really, from sort of small one-man bands up to big international clients as well.
Of course, and you come to this Are you a regular?
Oh yes, come every week to this, yeah. So it's quite a commitment really, because you're expected to turn up every time.
Of course. It's taking time out from your work, so is it worthwhile for you to do this?
Well, definitely, yeah. It's certainly paid off. And, when people first join up, they look at the financial costs of the membership fee and so on. But obviously the real cost is the time that you take out, which is probably almost half a day every week by the time you've travelled and spent some time chatting and all the rest of it. Right. But yeah, it's definitely been worthwhile for me. Yeah.
So anybody else who thinks that this is the sort of thing for them, get on the website and find out about it.
I would say so. Yeah. I mean, and there's probably groups in most towns these days. So and they're always looking for visitors to come along. So if you can maybe contact the main organisation, they'll certainly put you in touch with someone who's local, and they'd probably be happy to have you along as a visitor to one of the meetings, just to see what it was about.
Of course. And every so often you get to have a networking day. Is this called a networking day?
Well, they've got this strategy at the moment. They're called power teams, so where you have sets of affiliated businesses, like the power team I'm in, which is coloured yellow, is business and creative services. So we've got a printer, we've got a marketer, we've got social networking people. There's myself doing web design. Scott Clark, I think you just spoke to, does IT supplies. So the thinking behind that is that because you have similar types of customers and doing related kinds of work, you can quite often refer business to each other. And the point of the organisation really is to refer work to one another and generate work for each other. So, and they do say that the majority, I think it's about 2/3 of your referrals come from other members of your power team, as they call it.
Fantastic. Well, enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. I hope you enjoy it too.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
In Macmillan, and you're a photographer.
That's right, yes, I'm a wedding and portrait photographer.
Lovely. And where are you based?
In Brough, in East Yorkshire. I've got a small studio.
All right. How long have you been doing this?
About 16 years now, but I've only had the studio for about 4.5 years.
Right. How did you get started in photography?
Well, I've always had an interest in it, and when I met my husband, he was quite interested in it as well, so we've always done photography together. And then when I had my son, obviously I was very interested in taking pictures of him, and it just seemed to take off from there, really.
Oh, lovely. It's your own company that you're doing?
Yes, it is. I own it. There's just me at the moment, but hopefully I will expand.
What's it called?
The Picture Box.
The Picture Box.
Yeah.
Do you have a website or anything?
I do, yes, yeah.
Right, I will put that up on here, but if you want to say it.
It's www.the-picture-box.co.uk.
Great, I look forward to seeing that, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day here.
Thank you very much.
Poppleton, whose sign says she's an office angel. Would you like to explain what that means, please?
Yeah, we're a recruitment agency dealing with temporary and permanent placements. We're based in the city centre in Hull, and obviously we get people back into work from redundancy, or if people are looking for a new challenge, we try and get them back into work.
Brilliant. And you know, there's not a lot of jobs around at the moment, so your job must be getting a bit harder, mustn't it?
Yeah, there are jobs around. If you want them and you're willing to look for them, there are jobs around. I mean, obviously we work on a candidate side, but we also work on a client side of things as well. So we meet with our clients if they've got a vacancy. We do all of the CV, going through all the CVs, filtering those out and getting top quality candidates for the positions that they have.
Right. Do you specialise in any sort of work, or is it just anything?
It's anything that's office based, so anything from office juniors to MDs to car service managers. We cover anything as long as it's office based.
Do you have a website where people can get in touch with you, or do they phone you? Or
yeah, they can phone us, they can email us, or they can get in touch through our website as well, which is officeangels.com.
Oh, that's nice and easy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, well, I hope you have a fantastic day here.
Thank you.
Thanks very much. We're Danny Banks, and Danny, can you tell us what you're doing here, please?
I joined BNI. Basically, I get a lot of landlord referrals because we manage residential and commercial properties, so we let a lot of properties in and around Hull and East Yorkshire. I also give a lot of referrals because obviously we're using plumbers, electricians, etc, etc. And I've been a member for nearly 2 years, and it's been quite a good thing for the business.
So you've been lovely meeting you, and thank you very much.
No problem, nice to meet you. See you soon.
Morgan, and can you please explain what you do?
Hi, my company name is Home Move Matters. We are relocation consultants who look after anything and everything relating to moving home. So if you're getting a property ready for sale, we can send our house doctor along to look at what you've got ready. If you're looking for a lawyer or an estate agent, we can help you find them. If you need a garden tidying up before you move, we can do that. We can look after your kids and your dog on the day that you move house. And we work with all local suppliers to cover any single possible area related to moving home.
Oh goodness, you do a lot.
Yeah, we
do you even make cups of tea for people when they put the kettle away somewhere and they can't find it?
Yeah, we normally have a spare vacuum flask when we go around on the day.
That's absolutely excellent. And how long have you been a member of BNI?
I've been a member for BNI for just about a year now, and today I've handed in thank you for the business cards for £6,000, which relates to just 1 month's business I've had from BNI.
So it's been well worthwhile for you being a member of that.
Okay.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
your time.
Hi, my name's Paul Linsner. My business is Linsner Associates. We design, install and maintain all types of electronic security systems, intruder alarms, CCTVs and access control. We work all over the UK and obviously as well as locally.
You have a website?
Yes, we do. Yeah, that gives quite a good description. It's www.linsnerassociates.com.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Paul.
Thank you.
Sue Simmons has joined me. Would you like to tell me what you do, Sue?
Oh, Paula, thank you. We have a company called Pink, and we do social media as well as communications, events, marketing. We have quite a big bag, really.
What does that involve when you say social marketing?
Social media. That's talking about Facebook, it's talking about Twitter, it's talking about communications, LinkedIn, blogging. It's really a whole joining the social media conversation, which is something you need to do as a business nowadays.
Right, well I think most people have Facebook accounts. I've got my own Facebook.
Yeah.
Tends to be sort of like an update for my friends. Today I'm doing such and such. How would this work from a business point of view?
From a business perspective, obviously friends need services, and nowadays people don't trust TV advertising. Only 14% of people trust TV advertising, whereas 76% of people trust peer recommendations. And through Facebook, people recommend products, talk about products, why they buy them, why they use them, why they like them. And that's what people are looking for. They're looking to find out what people like and why, rather than taking a risk on something they don't know.
It's an updated word of mouth system.
It's absolutely.
Really.
It is word of mouth recommendations. You've hit the nail on the head.
Right, and this is pretty much what we're doing here today at BNI.
It is word of mouth referrals, yes, and all of our members are gaining a lot of business from our group. We're a lively group, we have a lot of fun, but we do a lot of business. We're serious about finding business for each other. We get in excess of probably 25 referrals every week, between 20 of us as we are at the moment, but we're looking for new members because we know that's going to increase, and we want them to share some of the business that's being passed around our group.
And because of the way it's run, in that if you get a visitor from one discipline, it locks out other people from that same.
Absolutely, it's one person from any one category. That is why in BNI we are social media, although our bag includes marketing, branding and events as well. In BNI we talk about social media.
Right, well it's been a lovely day here, and
fantastic. Well, it's been lovely to have you here. Thanks for coming along.
Oh, thanks for the insights.
Okay.